Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever time you're going to be catching this on the replay or live. Welcome to the Monday Moment with CK. I thank you so much for joining me, those that are catching this live, again, and those that are going to catch this on the replay. I appreciate you. I am CK. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KN Travels, and I just love connecting to you. You are awesome. I thank everyone that takes time to come in. And, whether you catch it live or whether you catch it on the replay, I appreciate you. And I thank you again for taking time. Well, hello, Miss White. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me and being one of my faithful viewers live. Thank you so much. Listen, it is Monday. Let's get this day started. Let's get this week started. And welcome. I see you coming in. Welcome. Thank you for joining me, T, Trish. And I've listened. This is what we listen. It's all about the positivity. It's all about getting the inspiration as we go forward this year. And this is what I've been talking about all year, basically about moving forward in victory in 2022. It doesn't matter what's happening, what's going on. You determine whether or not you're going to be victorious, whether you're going to allow anything to separate you or discourage you from going forward. So I want to share 3 thoughts with you this evening, and I have an extra thought, but we'll talk about that, about being, just keeping focused and being victorious in 2022. Number 1, I want to talk about, and was a big communication yesterday, accepting change. A lot of times what happens is we're hindered in going forward. We're hindered in moving forward because we don't want to accept change. And this corona has taken us through multiple changes. Not just corona, life itself is taking us through many changes. Whether it be, I'm not going to get vaccinated, I'm going to get vaccinated. Whether, I'm accepting this or I'm not accepting this, or I'm going to wear the mask or I'm not going to wear the mask, and all of those things. But one of the things I realized about life, as you live life a little bit longer, change is inevitable. And it's all in how you handle change, how you accept change, how you proceed with change that makes the difference. You can either allow it to push you to the new level, because in the process, there's going to be changes. In the process, there's things that are just not going to work out the way you expected it or thought it was going to happen. So I'm sticking on this because this is one of our greatest fights, is accepting change. And in order to be great or move forward in 2022, we have to accept that things have changed, things are changing, and I'm not trying to debate with anyone, but there's not, things are never going to be the same. They won't. And these are the things we have to face in reality for ourselves, to make so that we don't frustrate our lives, and we don't make our lives like a panic because we don't want to accept the change. Number 2, I want to talk about being a part of the solution. And I've been talking about this. and not the problem. What are you talking about, CK? That means that being a part of the solution means that how can I help? It doesn't mean that you're going live. It doesn't mean not everybody's meant to have a business. That doesn't mean, but one of my business associates and I call her one of my good friends, shared something today. And she was browsing through social media. And there's so much hurt that's on social media right now, hidden in a lot of things, and hidden in deception, hidden in a lot of things. But one of the things that she shared, and it made a lot of sense, she said, many of us have the answer, but we're so busy looking at the problem that we won't even acknowledge or realize that we have the answer to a lot of things that can help out, whether it be in your community, whether it be, listen, we've got to make 2022 different. And stop and don't be a part of the problem, but be a part of the solution. Hurt people hurt people. And one of the things I'm realizing, because people are getting so hurt in the midst of everything, that they're not realizing that they're hurting other people because of their hurt and because of their pain and discomfort. But one of the things is being part of the solution. That means what can you offer? How can you help? How can you be a person that connects to someone that says, listen, they need something, and don't be mean, but show love and kindness. It's so easy. It's so easy to be mean. So easy to be so mean. But loving kindness is what we need right now. To understand that we're all in a different perspective right now. And all of us need each other, whether we want to acknowledge it or not. We have to be part of the solution, not the problem. And I want to keep moving because I don't want to stay too long. I want us to talk about stepping out of the comfort zone. That's number 3. That means that we're not stuck in a comfort box, but knowing that making a difference or doing something different or bringing something new to your life in 2022, whether it be writing a book, whether it be opening a business, whether it just be changing your job circumstance, it's going to take stepping out of your comfort zone. That means that everything is not going to be just so simple. But your comfort zone, you have to move out of your comfort zone. And finally, the final thing I want to talk about, and that moving out of your comfort zone, it means what? Doing things you've never done before. And it goes back to, again, accepting change. Doing things you've never done before. Being a part of the solution, not the problem. Don't add to it. When you see you're adding to it, change, shift, so that you could be a part of the solution. Many of us are, we're like overwhelmed with everything that's going on. We're overwhelmed. But the bottom line is, you've got to handle it by being part of the solution. You have to handle it by accepting that things have changed. Knowing that no matter what, we can't go back, but we got to look forward to the better. And I keep saying this, and I'm determined to see it come to pass. This too is going to pass. Miss White is going to pass. Trish is going to pass. But it's how we bring things to, in our own perspective. And you know, my final part, and this is my bonus, staying positive. Not just staying positive, but making positivity a lifestyle. As I close out, I want to talk about that final part. Making positivity a lifestyle. That means that not just talking about it, but let it be a part of your life. Being positive in someone's life. Being an encouragement in someone's life. Showing love to someone that just needs someone. Sometimes we just need someone to just say hello. Someone to just reach out and just check on you. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. So making positivity a lifestyle. Making positivity a lifestyle. Hello. Thank you for joining me, Jerry. Yeah, making positivity a lifestyle. So number one, accepting changes. I reiterate and close out. Being a part of the solution, not the problem. Hi, my sis. I was just talking about what you shared on social media, and I'm going to bring it right back because you're here. When we're talking about being part of the solution and knowing that we could have the answer in our hands because of the gifts that we have. But because we're so busy being sidetracked, we don't realize that we have the answer. And I thank you for that post, because that was a good post for reality check. Because many of us have great gifts and talents that are waiting, that people are waiting for and need. But because we're so busy either looking at somebody else or however that flows, we're missing the mark, and we're not being a part of that solution. We need you. We need each other. We need you to be a part of that solution. There's no room for certain things right now. There's too much going on. But the bottom line is stepping out of the comfort zone. And that's what it's going to take. Stepping out of the comfort zone. Stop being so comfortable and realize that change is inevitable. So as I close out, I want to encourage you to make positivity your lifestyle. I want to encourage you. I know it's not easy to accept certain changes, but understanding your life, change is just part of it. Part of the process, part of what's going to happen, especially for you that are going to new levels. That's part of change. You can't take the same, you can't put old wine in a new bottle. Can't. It's something different waiting. So this is a moment with CK. And I want us to be encouraged today that moving forward in victory in 2022 is going to take accepting change. It's going to take being part of the solution. How can I help? How can I help? Stepping out and doing something you've never done to see the victory in the next steps that you're taking. And just staying positive. We know we can be negative in everything we do and say so much negativity, but the negativity will never cancel out the positive. The negativity will give the positive things that are to come forward a fight. So you want to stay positive. You want to stay encouraged and receive all the blessings that God has for you, as I shared on Wednesday. It's just waiting on you. It's just waiting on you. So I thank you, everyone, for joining me live, for connecting with me live. I'm excited about 2022. In the midst of everything that's happening, it's okay. Because again, this too is going to pass. Let's move forward in victory in 2022. What do you need to change? What do you need to make to do differently? What changes do you need to just accept in reality? These are the questions to ask yourself right now. And be encouraged and stay blessed. And know that God still is in control. And he said he will never leave you nor forsake you. And you know I had to put God in it. Because God is the author and the finisher of our faith. And nothing is going to be done without our faith. All things are possible because of God and your faith and your belief. Let me say this and I close out. If you don't believe in something, you're going to fall for anything. Stay blessed, stay encouraged. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday for the Wednesday moment with CK. I hope this encouraged someone. I hope this just keep pushing us to the next. Because I know that there's greater to come. But it's how you receive it and how you handle situations that make the difference. Again, accepting change, being part of the solution, not the problem, stepping out of your comfort zone, things you've never done, and most importantly, making positivity a lifestyle. I am CK. I am your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels. And I just help you to see new adventures and so much more. Author, speaker, motivational, inspirational speaker. And so much is coming up in 2022. So many surprises. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking. I'm just going to be doing, how they say, execute. And you do the same. So you can win in 2022. Love and hugs. And thank you again for everyone that's going to catch this on the replay. Just put moving forward. And I know that you watched the whole replay. Blessings and love. Take care, everybody. I see y'all all that came through. I appreciate you. Love and hugs. Blessings. Stand up. Stand out. Stand strong.